Hello, everybody. This is Andrew from South Florida Redemption. I'm here with Jonathan Magis, and he's give you a deck tech on his deck. And just to give you a little bit of a background, this is that deck that some of you have known from reading the webzine that actually started off as a starter. Well, it was a compilation of two starter decks that he put together into what he has now. But Jonathan here, he could give you the breakdown of where it was and what it's become now.
Okay, well, as you can see, we still have some starter heroes here. We got 4 of them. These are from the original starter decks. So whenever I'm playing against you, know that at least half of my heroes are starters still. The deck has gone through a lot of evolutions and changes. I have a healthy number of dominants, I think, now, which is at 7.
How did you acquire some of these cards?
Well, through my friends, and I won, I think, one of them. So that's how I acquire them. The deck's pretty evenly split. The one thing you might notice is there's a small amount of evil characters, only 7, which is a little bit on the smaller side for a standard amount of evil characters. But I have actually more evil enhancements than I do evil characters.
What's the reason for that?
Well, a lot of the times I can block with I could block a rescue attempt with a smaller evil character and be able to get initiative. So I need more enhancements guaranteed to be played right after I block the rescue attempt. A lot of them are multicolored too, because I have a couple of multicolored evil characters here, and I have 7 lost souls. So some of you might see the 3-liner that I have. I'm quite proud of the 3-liner. My friend helped me get this one here. He's actually the one who's videotaping right now. So some of the synergies in the deck. As you can see, I have just a very kind of against all versions of the deck cards. Like I have Golden Calf and Confusion of the Mind, which really stop just a lot of decks strategies. I also have Chariots of Fire here to make sure I don't run out of heroes. And I also have the 2 anti-banding artifacts, which come in handy quite often. Let's see here. I also tried to fill the deck with as many negates as I own, because I believe they're some of the best redemption cards. Like we have Benaiah Catches a Spear, Trust in the Lord has some of the negate cards, and we even have some of the board reset cards like New Beginning, and just in case things get out of control.
So what type of offense, I guess you would name the theme of your deck?
Well, my offense is a very peculiar offense. It has some banding, some recursion, some negate, some make your opponent draw 7 cards. So it's a little bit of everything depending on what I need in that particular situation. But I would say the deck is mostly focused on negating things, or getting my guys through to the Lost Soul.
So it kind of sounds like a green-purple control with, artifacts to control your opponent's characters, with some beefed up defense.
Yeah. Almost all the defense bans. Only one of the cards don't ban, and he happens to negate everything.
So he's another fight by numbers guy.
Right.
He's another big control type character.
Right, and we have a small amount of single color sights. Jericho's especially useful normally. Not a lot of people have priests every time that you play against them, so the card comes in handy. And also the Jerusalem sight happens to give 1/1 to almost all of my evil characters, which is also good. So yeah, that's pretty much the strategy, is to control what my opponent's trying to do and to get my strategy through and get all those 5 lost souls so I can win.
Why don't you tell us a little bit about your offensive characters, because I noticed you said control, and I see Moses, who's an oddball in there, because it's purple-green, and then bam, he's yellow, or if you want to say gold. And then John is also another guy that prevents stuff.
Well, John is in here to ban to James, of course, so they're very good together, the Sons of Thunder.
Yeah.
And Midwives is here to complement Moses, and vice versa. And so is Her. Her is actually returned with Midwives. And you have to have at least 1 female in your deck to be able to get the female lost soul reliably, at least. So that's why I have the mix of heroes that I do.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Was there anything else you want to add?
No, I think that's it. I think this is my best deck. This is the deck I use mostly in tournaments, and I'm sure I'm going to be using it again.
All right, people. Well, there you have it. Jonathan Mages is, I guess you can say, a purple-green altered starter control. All right. All the glory be to God.